Ghost Trick, Scene 6, Take 1. All right. What up? Who's up ghosting their tricks tonight?
Try
How-
on that
how are all you
underground.
cool ghosts and cats.
Ghosts and gals.
What's the lady say? All
Cool
you cool
cats.
cats and kittens.
Who?
The lady.
You know, that one lady in that one place, that one
Which
time.
fucking lady? Mary Poppins? Dude? What lady?
As everyone knows, Mary Poppins coming down with that umbrella. What's
What
up,
up,
the cool?
bitches?
What's up, the cool cat and kittens? We're here to fuck shit up.
At the one from the Tiger King thing.
I haven't seen that. I don't know who you're
Oh,
talking about.
Carol
Carol
Bassett.
Baskins, yeah,
Okay.
Carol Baskins. Because she has her like web thing. I don't know if she still does, but she had her web thing. And it was like, hey, all you cool cats and kittens. That was her intro.
Okay.
Did she do it to a bunch of furries?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think her whole thing was like because it's like a tiger rescue,
Yeah.
quote unquote rescue.
Rescue.
And so I think like that was the whole thing behind it. So
Sure.
She may not do it anymore because everyone's super convinced that she killed her husband.
yeah, that documentary. I'm pretty sure she did too, actually. But
I don't know, I
Yeah, that
remember a lot-
documentary was just like, there's no evidence supporting it, but
I
they
mean,
actually found his body recently.
oh,
Yeah.
was it in a tiger?
No, it was like buried a mile away from her place.
oh,
So-
that does not look good on her end.
No, but they did forensics and they couldn't find any proof that she did anything to it. So whatever she did, she cleaned it up.
Yeah.
How do we know it wasn't the tiger?
Could have been a tiger.
What if Tony himself actually came and killed him for giving tigers a bad rap?
All right, Carol Baskins. I'm gonna show you who's great now. Hi, I'm Dre.
Yeah. Robbie's in the middle of this sandwich.
Hi.
And I'm at the top of the totem.
Way up there.
Yeah. Our camera setup is different, so I didn't switch to the one cam setup because there is no one cam setup.
There's no one cam setup
I
because
was
I
gonna
broke it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you put your character like way up so he stopped touching you?
Yeah, this is actually a restraining order.
Okay.
I did not consent to it.
Oh, ads are playing. That's fine.
Wait, what? I already told the ads to go.
I don't know. 4 ads are going right now.
Oh boy.
Well,
People watching this won't have ads though, so it's fine.
I don't know.
Um,
Oops, I opened up a file manager or whatever.
Intuit? Oh, never mind. Sorry, the ad.
If they
I
pause
got
right then and
confused.
there.
I hate Twitch's ad system because it makes no sense. I wonder if it's just being dumb.
It's very possible.
Because I think sometimes if you like pause it before the ads like are set to go, it'll just be like, no cheating, and then just make you watch the ads later, even though theoretically you should get no pre-rolls.
Huh? Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
This is it.
Did they really want people to watch those ads?
Twitch ads are awful.
There is probably a system or some sort of like thing in there that tells you exactly how the ads work, and we're supposed to read it. And I was probably just like, "Yep, that's fine."
That's fine. Ads. Click.
Maybe. Honestly.
Anyways, Ghost Trick.
I mean, honestly, I think my biggest thing with Twitch ads, they've worked on it since then, but there's a long time wherever the stream would be like the volume would be down here, and then the ad volume would be like up here,
That's just ads. That's just how they get you.
because like you just be listening to somebody, and, oh, they're talking down.
Try, are you struggling to open a can?
I don't have nails. I chewed them all off because I have anxiety.
Just use your fingers.
I'm trying.
Use your.
He chewed them off with his anxiety.
I don't know if you can see that, but it's all broken.
Just use your finger strength.
Robbie, can you help me? I need a man.
This
This
must be
makes
really
it feel-
disappointed in the bed. Can't use your fingers to open up a can.
Thanks, Robbie.
You're welcome.
Thanks for opening my adult Mountain Dew.
Papa, will you open this beer for me?
Bobby, I want my Mountain Dew.
Please and thank you.
Alrighty. So Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick.
Manual
So
save.
we didn't even address the elephant in the room. This is way earlier than we usually stream.
It is way
right.
earlier than
I guess we
usually
should
stream.
address this elephant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pause it. So there's gonna be some changes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Whether
don't
they're
like-
permanent or temporary is yet to be seen.
Yeah, I also don't like changes, so don't worry. I'm also uncomfortable with this. Because of life schedules and circumstances. The thing that we're going to be doing is we'll be streaming every other weekend. The Wednesdays will still be there, the Thursdays will still be there. That's not changing. It's just the weekend stream is changing. They're going to be earlier and they're going to be longer. So the gameplay itself, all of the gameplay will still be there, maybe more of it, depending, honestly. The thing that will be changing is just how often it happens. But I think that this is going to help the quality of the stream, honestly. I think it's going to help us be more comfortable with it. Or at least myself, anyway.
Will help Robbie not fall asleep as much.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, that's kind of more on my bad. Like, I'm honest to God running on about 3 hours of sleep today, and that's 110% my fault.
Too much Helldivers.
No, I was working on my guitar and watching Netflix until about 5 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
okay. I worked on my game until about 2.
Nice. I was awake.
Jiraiya's always awake.
Yeah, I was
he
just
hates
awake.
sleeping. He's told
I
me.
don't like sleeping. It's not fun.
You used to call sleep a waste of time, so that
It is.
that is something you 100% would
Did
say.
you say you like don't dream?
Yeah, so I'm one of those dumb people who don't like. Everybody dreams, but I don't remember my dreams.
Yeah.
I don't. If I have a dream at night, I don't have any idea what it is. I close my eyes when I fall asleep, and then I open my eyes, and it's the next day, and just 5 hours are gone. So I've lost time. Is all that's happened.
5 hours. The ideal amount of sleep.
Yeah, my watch is real angry at me about how little I sleep actually.
There's just something also funny about the implication that if you dreamed, you wouldn't care. Like,
Yeah,
you're like,
least
I was
something-
basically just watching a TV show in my
Yeah.
sleep.
yeah, basically, of like me, just watching one of our streams. But yeah, so every other Saturday we'll be doing a stream, and it'll be anywhere from 3.5 to 4 hours long, just depending on how much time we have, how much fun we're having, what the activities happen to be.
Right.
The big thing that's going to be affected is the podcast, because of how much time that everything takes up. The podcast, from watching the movie to recording the thing to setting up the stream to doing the stream, is like 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah. It's usually an all-day thing whenever we come and do this on Saturdays.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot more time than you would think. It takes a lot more time than I had ever thought it would.
Until we
Quite
started
fairly.
doing this.
Yeah. And so for both things to be the best quality possible, we will be doing them both bi-weekly, which means less podcast episodes, which I don't know what the mix between people who watch our streams and watch our podcasts is, honestly. I have no idea. A lot of people in Australia still listen to the podcast, so
I
whatever
won't complain.
whatever that's worth, I don't know.
You know, I've learned we have some Russians watching our streams too.
Yeah, so it's fine.
For better or worse.
But yeah, so it's going to be bi-weekly on both of those things. But I think overall it's going to help the quality of them, and hopefully it's not a permanent thing. But we'll see. To be determined.
Indefinite changes.
Yes. Hopefully we can go back to a busier schedule without having it be terrible soon, but we'll see. All right. Now that the housekeeping is out of the way, let's keep some tricking.
Ghost Trick.
Let me get my super different voice on here.
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog.
Now that my assignment is stop the execution.
No, I only do Kermit. Me do Kermit, and you don't Kermit. I have the best Kermit voice. Everybody knows that. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. I forgot I had an earbud in, and I was like, why can I hear myself so much?
You're like, I hate this.
Detective Zhao's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Hey, King Oryx in chat.
Introduced with buff anime.
I noticed it was kind of anime.
I don't think it actually is anime. I think it's just a random streamer.
Oh,
Which reminds me that we should really make some.
we should really make some emotes, yeah. This time, Lynn isn't dead
new record.
yet, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Everything how it feels here makes me think she'll be dead soon. God damn it.
How is
Every time!
Because the button is much better to press than the other
Oh
buttons.
my god! I should have just.
Oh, somebody's
shit.
dead.
Somebody else is dead.
Lynn killed someone. Again.
Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious.
Hey, you there?
That's not what it said, Robbie.
It's close, though.
Close
It's like 70% there. What kind of greeting is that? And shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that? Tisk, tisk. I gotta say, though, no matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead.
Sorry about that.
Who is it this time? Is this the Justice Minister?
Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Child's execution. What?
His entire mic fell out and he's just trying to fix it. Don't worry, Jirai. I changed to your camera specifically.
Which is gonna
My
take
bad.
25 minutes to do the transition over to his and then back to the game.
Right.
Huh.
How did you do that?
I don't know. That was
That was weird.
Anyway, you talk voice, Robbie.
Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Child's execution.
Did you also
Did
mess
the
up your
controller
Oh,
break?
wait. That's right.
There we go.
Okay.
He was already dead when I got here.
Remember, we're doing this for the quality of the stream. Oh boy, I wonder what happened this time.
Well, and how did it go? Was Detective Child still alive?
He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but
You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say butt?
Ass, in fact.
I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though, I couldn't bring myself to tell her.
It's again. I know it's because it's Japanese. It's so funny. Like, oh man, the detective killed someone.
Yeah.
Inspector Campanella arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Inspector Campanella would never betray Detective Jowd.
Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I better take care of the Justice Minister here.
Right, and I have lots of questions for him too.
Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death.
Rewind time.
Ghost Trick.
That's not the back in time thing.
Were you just doing, what were you doing? Duh.
Jump
Dun,
on it.
dun,
Jump on
dun,
it. Yeah, I
dun,
was trying to
dun,
do the
dun.
like back in time, but I couldn't remember.
Back in time, like Back to the Future?
I think
Yeah,
so.
Da, 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 da.
No, there's like
Oh.
a song called Back in Time.
or
Going
just back in time.
Oh, from We're Back?
I don't know. I just know the song.
Oh. What? All right. I'll do as you say.
Oh bother.
Oh, bother. This is terrible. Why do they all have rotary phones?
Why not?
This game came out in 2004.
Why do they all have rotary phones?
So Japan actually is very funny because, like, you know, we are like, oh, they're super ahead of the times. They're actually extremely behind the times in a lot of cases. Notably, they still use fax, not like how we sometimes use fax. Like, that's just common still to fax.
But faxing's bad.
Yeah.
But they still do it.
And they don't have like online payment systems very much
What?
like we do. Oh, he's having a heart
What is this
attack.
guy doing? Oh, that's how he died. I understand what's happening now. I remember how this game is.
Yeah. You're like, why is he just dying? What is this? Oh.
Oh, medicine got too far away. I need to bat the medicine back to him.
I think that is the solution, yeah.
Water. Water you waiting for, am I right, guys?
Also, boo.
This heart attack took a really long time.
Bleh.
I mean, how fast is your heart attack?
Like 30 seconds. I'm like in and out. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up? He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into the dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have had both of these things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say, a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and the pathetic man is him? Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me Seeker of Truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? It's similar. It's not that, but it's close to it.
Close enough.
It's much closer to like poo.
What? Fuck.
Just really want that button to be the button you need to press.
Why isn't it? Emma. Oh, excuse me. I'm listening now, though.
Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister.
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
We have your daughter.
Who is this? Amelia's tutor?
Would a tutor call you at this hour?
No.
I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter.
What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright.
Hear for yourself.
That's a candle.
Papa, help!
Candle.
She turned me into a candle! I'm gonna be killed!
What do you want? What are your demands?
I believe we already made our demand known the other day.
Oh, so it was you.
And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out?
I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job.
Yes, of course.
They say they should what? They should be contacting me any minute. Now, the confirmation, there's no need for this kidnapping.
We're very thorough. You do well to remember that.
Oh!
And of course, it goes without saying, we're watching you. This information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that.
Don't tell the police, is that it?
Exactly. All you have to do is your job.
Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Go there. Jump on it. I jump on it. I jump on it. Zamboni. I want to ride Zamboni.
Very lofty
Just 'cause why not?
ambitions this man has. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea the word of tonight's deal had leaked. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! I hate you, Mama! Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that just a minister could hear her voice. What's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned.
Jump on it. Okay. That button. I'm stuck.
You might have to go back, but
I
so
don't
you
know.
but at least you know that like they actually don't have his daughter. I think that was probably the whole idea of you coming here.
She's not gonna move, is she?
I don't know.
Can't use the phone right now. Like I said, all women are all like traps. That and this are hardly related.
He doesn't disagree, though.
When in the past, I can only use the line, oh my god, I know, I get it. So I'm just fucking stuck here because you suck?
Who sucks?
Not somebody, one of them suck, I don't know.
You learned information.
I don't know what information. I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah. It tantalizes you by showing all the things you could potentially grab.
It's awful.
But can't.
I'm trying to remember, because I don't know if you had control when she was like walking over there or not.
Oh, I don't know actually. No, I don't want to fucking. Let me out of the thing. You suck. What? Father, help! Faster. Faster, 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 faster. Dun 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 dun. Stay here. Okay.
Oh no!
Give me my ghosts. Once again, I'm not sure I know what that word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine.
If you knock it away before he does.
Examine. So this is medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh?
Liz says, "Can you break down what you're doing? I'm confused." So he's Ghost Trick.
I'm Ghost Trick, and sometimes I press the wrong button and I go to menu.
His goal is just to stop people's death, basically.
Literally, I'm trying to figure out why I died, and to do that, I have had to stop one person from dying 4 times and other people dying a little bit, and I saved a dog once.
That dog is vital to the story.
Is it actually? It's not. Okay. He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his study desk. What does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man.
A miserable pile of secrets.
I think you've already said quite enough. Alright, what can these documents do? Nothing. What if I spill this water on him? If only he could at least drink some of his water. Too bad he knocks this pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water in pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
It says you save the lives, but they aren't helping you. Game sounds rigged. Actually, one person does specifically try to help you. And they're sentenced to death again.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a different phone call. Oh, well,
That was a different phone call?
Yeah,
Why was it a different phone call?
because he shut the thing and then called someone.
Well, I don't remember that happening, though. Well,
Ooga jaga.
what if I wave this flag at him a bunch?
I think that's probably the solution. Yeah,
Because he's like too hot, so I'm like cooling him off.
you might want to be on the medicine bottle.
Oh, that's a good call, actually.
I don't know if that's the answer. I don't remember, but it's something.
It's something. Better than just being stuck here again. Do the thing. Nerd. That didn't help me. Okay. Oh shit, that's actually kind of close to what I'm supposed to be doing.
Can you do it fast enough?
Come on, go. That was not it.
Yeah, I don't know if that was. Oh wait. Oh, close.
Close.
We almost had it.
Man, you got
Just
to
off
figure
by a
that
few
one
minutes.
out quickly.
Yeah. Which,
Blech.
yeah, this one is kind of annoying because it's the long talk between. Though you don't have to be on the phone unless you want to go over there. So you don't have to listen to the whole conversation again.
I should listen to that second conversation though.
Yeah, you have not heard that one yet.
I'll wait here. The second conversation. Wait, is this second conversation now?
Oh wait, is it what?
Yeah, because it went straight up to she's not answering.
That's weird. Okay, I guess the conversation doesn't matter anymore. Well,
Cool.
second verse same as the first.
Yep.
It's hard because like there's a lot of parts that, you know, since you repeat places, so my mind gets mixed up of which are like one or the other.
Right. Okay.
So where try the other order. I don't know what that would change, I guess, but
I don't know.
oh,
Well, I fucked that up already.
someone put a bomb in you. No, the timer is for when he gets a heart attack.
Yeah. I just have to restart now.
Yeah, but you learned.
But I learned I have to turn the thing around now.
Now I'm wondering if it did skip the like conversation in the original, because I feel like I always remember having to repeat that conversation.
Maybe I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
Couldn't tell you either.
I'm mostly just thinking aloud.
Oh, okay. This isn't like a two-way thing.
No, I don't expect
We're
you guys to
definitely
know the
making it a two-way thing.
differences between this and the original.
Well, I don't even know why you asked, and I don't know why I brought it up.
Yeah, that's true.
3 seconds to solve a puzzle so quick. All right. Get me up there. All right, turn the thing around. Do this.
Okay. Oh, that.
Okay.
Yeah, that would change how it falls.
So then it'll fall going that way, though.
Yeah.
Oh, but does that mean that's going to knock the other thing that way?
Oh,
Maybe?
That's not. I guess that works. You didn't unhinge the left one though.
Fuck.
You might still have enough time, honestly.
Oh, wait. Can I do something with this globe?
Okay.
Okay, I got to make that go the other way.
Or do you?
Or do I?
I don't know what it would hit if you swing it.
Damn it.
Oh, long. That was a long 0 seconds.
That was a long 0 seconds. Okay, let's go at it again.
Third verse, same as the first.
Okay. Get me up there, and there, and there.
Third time the charm?
Hopefully.
Okay, so you can knock all the things down.
So the thing I'm wondering is, like, why do I need to, though?
You can't hit the medicine bottle with the current thing.
No.
So there might be another way to hit it.
Well, no, because then... So I knocked both the vases down, right? And that's going to make
Yeah.
a slump for... Okay, so maybe I need to make it slump this way, right?
Oh, and then if you
And then I tilt the apple and make that go. And then I'll hit that, maybe?
maybe it's worth a shot.
Alright, so first... I unhinge this. And then I gotta get down to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's spun the opposite way. Okay. Damn.
so fast. I don't even know like what it's doing at the bottom. Like I don't feel like I have enough time to even see what it's doing down there.
I feel like this is one of those like you have to already know what you're doing in order to be able to get the all the timing right and everything.
Right, but I just don't know what I'm doing. That's the problem. Okay. God, 3 seconds is not enough. Can I make another hardtech faster?
Faster. That would give you like
Slower, I
8
guess,
seconds.
maybe.
So I was like, I want it in real time, actually.
Man, I just don't even know. Oops, fucked that up. Well,
Might as well experiment around.
yeah,
Can you not? No.
no.
I feel like you could earlier, but it's clearly not.
Okay, well, I just fucked everything up. It's fine.
That
I'm gonna
happens.
drop this, see what happens.
And then you swing it to nothing.
Just nothing.
Yeah, I think your idea is right because it is just flat on the floor.
Yeah. So that's got to go down so that the other thing can
Yeah.
fall and roll to that. But why?
So
that
knock
gonna be
over
enough
the
momentum?
medicine? Maybe.
Wee. That just like made me have a flashback. I think one time I got the medicine over there somehow and it just hit even farther away. I don't know if that actually happened or like my
Or if you're
brain
just, like,
made
yeah.
that up. like a vivid thought came in my head of like that would hit it the other way.
Okay. I gotta not fuck up now, though.
Yeah. I guess maybe go to the right first then.
Yeah, yeah. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna use the hint thing. Maybe it'll tell me.
Or maybe it'll be like, you need to get the medicine to him.
It might also just do that, yeah.
So you don't want to say what you have to do exactly, because we don't want to spoil the story. But
Well, just, I mean, I'm gonna say Capcom's pretty bad about that sometimes, where it's just like, hint, do a thing.
Do the thing, idiot. Wish I could just get over there too. That's the other thing. Like now, I'm just racing time.
Yeah. So that first, then spin it.
Fuck.
Is that
you definitely tried, at least.
is that not the solution?
I don't know what else could be the solution then, though.
Should I look it up?
I'll just give him some more attempts.
That's fair. I think I might go grab my drink real quick.
Yeah,
Get a little bit
caffeine.
of, yeah, get a
Robbie.
little bit of caffeine in me.
We'll either solve it or we won't.
Fourth time the charm.
That's. I mean, yeah, that's the problem with every puzzle, right? We'll either figure it out or we're not gonna. I feel like it starts counting down way too early.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Because you have 2 seconds.
Yeah, I have 2 seconds now on this one. Like, how's that fucking gonna be enough? It's not. See, I'm already at 1 second here.
Can you reach the thing from there? No.
No.
Well, I guess technically.
Yeah, even Dry's wife's telling me to get my shit together.
Get your shit together, Robbie.
Did we do it?
No, like there's
Oh my
not enough
God.
time. There's literally not enough time.
What is...
Fifth time the charm?
Somebody's got to look this up because there's
Okay,
no
alright.
way that this is going to be a
I'll
solution.
do it because I don't want... Because
Okay.
there might be spoilers.
Things are there, just isn't, but there just isn't enough time. Such unparalleled cowardice this man has. Before I get the medicine to him, I think I have to buy some time first. Oh. Guess I better rewind the clock. So I had to buy time first?
I think...
With the
I
water.
think you have to get him in the water first now.
Yeah, because he said like it's one of those he needs his water or the medicine. Like, well, we need to get both to him.
It's gotta be something to do with this flag then. But once he hits the medicine away, like it's just done.
Well, I think if you get some water in him first, then that'll be enough to buy some time at least. So yeah, let him knock over the. No, let him knock it over. Just make sure he doesn't like make the pitcher fall over first.
But how am I gonna get over there to get the medicine back to him? See, maybe when he's about to knock the pitcher over, I can use the flag to hit it back at him or something. Okay.
Yep, that bought you some time.
Okay, but now how do I get over there? There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently, but he looks far more recovered, unfortunately. Far from recovered. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get this medicine to him.
Fate changed.
I can't use the phone right now. Go eat a dick. I don't even care what you're saying. Eat a dick. I know. It's the same thing you say every time.
A lot of self-hate in this man.
Okay.
Am I talking about the game or the gamer?
So, that was the right thing to do, but you had to take... When he was drinking, you had to get to the pitcher so that you could reach the fan.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that was... I just told you that because like, that's not gonna... Because I don't think...
We're not gonna be able to figure it out, and it'll possibly save us time just to.
Yeah, because I think you have to do it from the start because he's not
Oh, so I
drinking.
have to go from the
Yeah.
beginning now. What a bitch.
Yeah, this one's a bit absurd. Okay.
I mean, I
so
guess
yeah,
we're getting
let's
into
go.
late stage stuff in the game, at least.
Aren't we like in the middle of the
Yeah,
game
we're
though?
in the middle.
Late stage.
Late middle.
I mean, late middle's a thing.
Oh, hey, Spoon.
Yeah.
Hi, Spoon.
So just showed up in time to see you killing a guy in a wig. Or preventing it.
Preventing a guy from dying in a wig. Plus, this could be his real hair. You don't know.
Yeah.
Right, hit the pitcher. And then I do that. And then I have to go back into the thing.
Yeah.
I would not have figured that out
No. So
once he starts guzzling it.
yeah, no.
Now I'm in the fan.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta blow air at him so much that he gets annoyed and moves away to get his medicine. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. Okay. I read all. Cool. Fate changed. Spin harder. I know what that means. Okay, time for the
know.
next step.
We literally know.
Now about this medicine bottle. If the minister's going to make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead.
Can
What?
you see how we delivered the medicine bottle to
I
the
don't
heart
know if
attack
it's-
victim?
I don't know if that's its way of being like, hey, you're gonna start here now, or what? But like, come on. All right, so I think we have the plan though.
Yeah, I've almost done this in 3 seconds, so I think I've got it now.
I guess, like, there's a part of me like, I wonder if you could have had it in 3 seconds, but like, he wouldn't have had the water still, and he was
Yeah.
like preoccupied.
Do I? Okay, no, I don't need to get both faces down, right?
Yeah, you do
I should
not.
Do this, though, real quick. And that. Alright, now I can just knock this fruit down, knock the vase down, and that'll not function.
Can you move the?
Oh, now I have to
yeah.
knock the other thing over, maybe? Wait, did I fuck up?
No, I think we're still.
Seems like
good.
the right thing to do.
We'll know pretty soon if you fucked up, I guess. Okay, you fucked up.
I definitely fucked up. Oh,
So go
because
back-
then the ball would go to the other sword, and then that would be a big enough ball to hit the
Okay.
thing. Oh,
Or you'd use the fruit to knock the
You
Here?
yeah, the fruit to knock the globe over to the medicine ball, knock it back to him.
Damn it.
I mean, it put you in the ceiling fan at least.
It did. At least it did do that.
It did.
That's so dumb.
Why?
So dumb.
Capcom, why? We know. You don't have to tell us again.
Okay.
Don't
so-
they? E? Don't they?
Well, I guess
I-
you can lower the left side now since you
Right. Yeah. I guess I
since you
can.
don't need to do the vase thing.
I do need to turn this one around though. Before I forget to do that, so I'll have to come back around and do that. Do that real quick. That's such a useless move.
I think it's literally there so you can't do it in the 3 seconds.
Yeah, but actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, so yeah, turn the globe around. Wait, no.
Nope. Nope.
No,
You
No.
don't I want to do that?
Or,
No, you want to knock the boss over first, so that way it's leading over.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I also like that this is barely on for some reason.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
so now,
Now I need to knock the globe over first, right?
yeah, I think so.
Unlock
Okay,
song.
now, I think because you did enough ghost tricks, you unlocked a song.
Ghost trick.
Okay, yeah, now the vase?
Yeah, and that should knock it over to the other sword.
I sure hope so.
Bam. There
Okay.
we go.
Wait, not that. Yeah. Come on.
so dumb.
And then he knocks it back over.
Yeah. Oh. That's too many.
That's way too many pills.
Oh, your heart's gonna unexplode. What's the opposite of explode?
Implode?
Deflate.
There. The minister finally took his medicine.
All of it.
I think maybe he even took too much oh, god damn it. Such a greedy man.
I
Huh?
don't think it's gonna start the timer
I'd be
again.
so mad. He's supposed to take 2 capsules of water. Why doesn't he know that? Ah, cut the guy some slack there. See?
Okay.
Oh, he's a ballerina.
Oh, that's his voice apparently.
Da, 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 da.
Too much medicine.
Hey, you got an achievement for doing that without killing him
Nice.
after the fate change, apparently.
You kill him?
I guess.
I mean, I think with only water, he'll still have a heart attack. It just delays the heart attack.
But we did restart, which feels weird to give you an achievement.
Yeah, that is weird. Whatever.
Yeah. Who cares?
Phew. That was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this lesson taught. Whoa.
This taught him a
Hopefully,
lesson.
this taught him a lesson. I'm getting like Robbie.
Hopefully this lesson taught me.
Yoda.
Hopefully taught the lesson this did. But
Great,
I think
yeah.
I'm having a stroke now.
He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present.
I like that's what he goes, oh yeah, shouldn't have to take heart medicine.
Yeah, should just not have to do that. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. And now he's gonna be so angry he kills her. Look, detective, he was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed.
But there's no evidence. All they had was his own confession.
But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me.
Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight.
What?
So please, just give me a little more time.
I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped.
Huh?
Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment.
But
When he's apprehended, sentence will be carried out. Tonight.
no. When the sentence was handed down, you were pretty against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden?
Well, I was simply performing my duty as a justice minister. That's all there is to it. What?
Ghost trick.
Why trick? Why ghost trick?
Hit her in the ass. Swing your arms from side to side.
Swing your arms from side to side.
Wee.
Okay, that didn't do anything.
It was funny. Yeah, can you hit the melon now? If you rock forward.
Nope.
Well, you turned it around.
Yeah, I did
That-
turn it around. Let me turn it back around and let's see if that.
I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference.
I don't think it will, but let's try.
Okay,
Nope.
no.
Maybe she'll be freaked out by me swinging this thing. Oh, I see. Oh, I thought I was going to have to go to the globe and then get to her.
Cecil, there you are.
It sounds like the minister is being very stubborn.
That's right, he is. Maybe he shouldn't have saved him after all.
The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it.
Good reason.
I told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping.
I thought 4 minutes was enough time for me to completely change my mind about telling her.
Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter?
Apparently.
Oh my goodness. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with with the execution.
I think she might be a bad detective.
What do you mean? Which part's bad?
I think all, the parts where she dies 1,000 times isn't good.
Listen, you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet.
How many
Is she
eggs
an
exactly?
egg?
I don't know. That's up for her.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then?
That poor man. I hate to do this to him.
Oh, by the way, do you think you could carry me?
Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs?
I was implied like she just has this thing to talk to him. It's really funny to imagine like she's just yelling this.
Actually saying all of it, yeah.
This sword and globe combo is heavy.
And I'm in here too, don't forget.
I guess that means a single soul is heavier than the whole world. Maybe I'll use this thing to persuade the minister to change his mind.
Yeah, just threaten him with a sword.
Just kill him.
Good luck with that. Oh, there's clearly dialogue, huh? What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it?
Oh, this? Pay no attention to this.
It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now?
Yep.
Oh, so she's actually talking out loud. But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing
That's
as
talking.
ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Oh, no, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, eh?
Well, you did talk to him in the afterlife, so now he has a connection to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again.
God damn it. Fucking Capcom.
4 minutes ago.
Ghost trick
Oh.
again.
What am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelia.
What if... Yeah. But... what if the execution isn't the right thing to do?
Yeah. Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again.
What can I do then?
He can't take his meds anymore. He already ate it all.
A lot of meds in that med. I'm gonna finish this can off real quick.
That's dry as meds. Why do you keep drinking them? You clearly don't like the taste.
The only one I actually haven't liked is the normal Mountain Dew flavor one, because it just seems very limey. So it's like a really bad margarita. But the other one just tastes like Mountain Dew. So.
Hey, fucko.
We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream.
Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy.
I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. All right.
It's not in the past anymore. So you
We're
can
in the
use
present.
phone.
Oh. What's here now? It's like bad Matrix. I really should.
Matrix 2.
Or Matrix 3. Or Matrix 4, actually. Any Matrix that's not normal Matrix is the bad Matrix. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, We don't want the Justice Minister to come around. We have to solve the problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery. I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, chapter complete.
Woohoo!
Save your current place? Yes.
Midnight 10.
Save complete. Continue playing? Yes. Chapter 11. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of death row prisoner Jao to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What was that one? What was that one show with the dog? Milkbone? Is that what it was called?
The dog?
Like the dog that like was a detective but also a time traveler.
I don't know.
I think
was
it was
live
Milkbone.
action.
Wishbone. Zavun
Wishbone.
says.
Wishbone? There we
Thank
go.
you, Savoon.
Yeah.
I mean, I said it. I remembered a thing I've never seen or heard of.
That show was so weird.
Yeah, it was a show about a dog that like knew everything about history and would like play out history wherever he was the main character. So like whatever the main character was, it was just him and the dog dressed up as that character and the voice actor doing the voice for the dog.
Mr. Peabody?
No. Like the dog's mouth wouldn't move.
Yeah.
And nobody could talk to the dog. It was just a dog who had a voiceover. So
I mean, there was like voiceovers, but it was just like the dog sitting there while the voiceover guy did the voices.
yeah, it was just a dog in like a silly cot. Like, I'm Caesar now, so look at me in this silly robe. I'm a dog. And then
No
like
one could understand this dog.
nobody can talk to the dog. It's just a dog still.
Okay. They should have just not even given it a voiceover. They just like film a dog in funny costumes, and people are
More
like,
or less.
people are
don't-
like Julius Caesar.
I don't know what was up with the 90s and just having dogs talking.
Dogs are cool.
Right.
It was like the whole home. If you ever saw Homeward Bound, it's kind of similar to like what they did with Homeward Bound.
I haven't.
Man,
okay.
you'd love Homeward Bound.
Are
Or
you
you'd
sure?
hate Homeward Bound. One of the two.
You would something Homeward Bound.
What if I almost want to say maybe Mr. Peabody is why there was a bunch of that stuff.
Maybe.
Maybe, honestly.
'Cause
Yeah.
that was like 70s, wasn't it?
Mr. Peabody? Yeah. 70s, 80s, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So like those people who watched that are now making stuff in the 90s or whatever. So
Maybe
Maybe.
that's fair, actually. Yeah. I don't remember who did this voice, but somebody else should do it.
You did it. That was
Oh.
your Kermit the Frog
Yeah,
voice.
it
Oh,
was
was this my?
Kermit.
Oh, well, I have
This
to
was-
keep doing that one then.
this one was
Kermit the Frog.
actually Kermit though.
Yeah, because like every single time before he did the voice, go Kermit the Frog.
Well, that's how you get. You have to
Frog
say the
here.
phrase to get into character, Robbie.
Little voice acting tip for all those non-voice actors out there.
Like me. Kermit the Frog here. Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap.
Evil Kermit. Stop it. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself.
Kermit the Frog here. Ouch! It hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you.
This also is not the voice I gave this lady earlier, but you know. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Be a little more gentle with the valuable hostage, please.
Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There. See, that's Beauty. Now there's a smile blooming on your face, too, my dear.
Yes, a wry smile. Rye?
Rye.
Pumpernickel?
Pumpernickel toast.
I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty.
Man, I could go to a diner right now. All right, I'll dream of you until you return,
We
Miss
just
Piggy.
ate enchiladas.
I could eat that again, too, actually. I might
was
still be
probably
hungry.
more, yeah.
Enchiladas and pancakes.
Why
Breakfast of champions.
Why don't you open the trunk for our guests?
I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Man, perfect Kermit impression. Everybody says so. I was
When
gonna
they
trump
say
this.
anything about Jiraiya, it's that he is a perfect Kermit.
If anybody says anything about me, that's the thing. All right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Somewhere
just not seeing somewhere over the rainbow?
No, I was about to though. He has a rainbow one.
Why are
Oh.
there
The
so,
Rainbow Connection.
Why are there so many songs? Oh,
about-
why are there so many songs about rainbows and something and something?
I'm gonna look
up the lyrics now.
Sky? Yeah, look up those lyrics, Robbie. Give me those lyrics. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been into this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before.
Go straight.
Trick time. What are those lyrics, Robbie?
Do you want me to sing or do you want?
I'm a perfect Kermit voice, Robbie. I've got this.
Okay.
All right, let me just run an ad real quick.
Kermit's Sparky. Kermit the Frog here. Why are there so many
We're gonna get copyright
songs
struck.
about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see.
I don't know if this is the melody of this song
I
anymore,
don't know.
Jiraiya.
Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connections, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. I think that's all we can afford.
Okay,
today.
that's fair.
Safun asks, "Can you pan to the left?" He swears this is the neighbor ladies, but no,
I cannot pan to the
This
left.
is somewhere else. We have been here before though, which makes sense.
Just
'cause they
recently,
said-
though, I thought.
No, this was a bit ago.
Oh, oh, wait, no, never mind.
Well, what do you think?
I thought it was gonna be the house with the dog, but
No,
there's a door on
That's
the
what
right.
Safun thought. No.
Well, I have no idea then. What's in this?
Nothing.
Cool. Let's make fire. Oh, I actually made fire.
Yep.
Well,
Uh,
that guy's gonna die, Jiraiya, and it's all your fault.
Well, good.
Then you can probably use that star to go further.
Oh, it's like Uncharted.
Just like Uncharted.
Pretty similar to Uncharted, actually. Break the mantle. Oh, wait. Is there something to that?
Shake it a little bit.
What's this?
It's a curtain.
Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Cool. Thanks. If only I could have figured that out.
To be fair, sometimes you don't know in this game if you can reach something or not. Not you specifically, just in general.
Can I do a crate trick?
No, crates can't trick.
Doll can't do a trick.
No.
Though it looks like Doll needs to be on fire. This doesn't
Everything
really.
needs to be on fire.
The mantle clock.
Wait,
doesn't.
did it say you could do something with the candle?
This candle?
You tilted it.
Tilt it ever so slightly.
So then will that hit it when I do that?
Nope.
Cool.
There's more stuff in here. I might suggest keeping it tilted, yeah.
All right, let's play with these stars up here. This looks like it should do a thing. No.
No,
This looks like it should do a thing. No. This looks like it should do a thing. Nope.
It tells you if they do a thing.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Spin fast. Oh, okay, I got it.
It was a very precarious fan.
Yeah. All right, so I gotta hit this. And then, well, that didn't help me. Well, that didn't help me. I thought I could change the ball real fast. Can I make more fire? Well, now I can't do anything, E. Thanks.
I have said nothing for like 3 minutes.
It's all your fault, eh?
Also, you can do something because it's over there.
All right, now it helped me actually.
Damn, the video game helped? What?
Ooh, fire.
Ah!
Just my imagination.
Must have been the wind.
Cake box. Party popper.
It's not gonna let you get soft lock because this isn't in the
Oh.
past. You can't go back in time.
Right. All right, now I got it. Raise the thing up. It's my imagination. Running away with me. Raise that up. That'll be high enough for when that thing spins around to be on fire. That catches on fire, and for some reason, that's good.
Basically got it.
Okay, cool. Now just let me do
No,
my
it,
thing.
It won't. This is like a cutscene, basically. So you have to be on fire.
I
I mean, you have to go over there anyways. Regardless of if your
So
solution would
much
answer.
to do.
This part seems like it's less annoying on 3DS.
Just
Or
DS,
DS.
yeah. No, yeah. This is way easier where you could just draw. Which again, I think you could play with mouse, and that might be a little better, but still not quite the same.
Not quite the same. Fire! Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh.
You just gotta get the thing to spin faster. That is always the like most annoying part of this game, honestly.
Just having to go back and forth during ghost tricks.
No, like when you just miss something barely.
All right, now I just gotta get over there. That is. Oh, hey, nice. Oh, okay. Whoa,
That's not good.
that's not safe at all.
That's fine,
And what's life without a little bit of fire?
right?
Actually,
a little bit of fire, Scarecrow.
I do agree. Fire makes life way better, actually. It's just fun. Fire's just fun. Right, Robbie?
Yeah, can be.
And then he catches on fire.
And then you kill him. And then you already set that up. And all that to go
He
2
didn't notice
inches.
the fire? Just
Fire
my
doesn't make a
imagination.
noise.
Fire absolutely makes a noise. What are you
No.
talking about?
It's too small of a fire to noise.
Oh, right. That's my destination.
Hey, there she is.
Oh, there's a girl in there. What in the? What's going on here? This little lady is. Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister?
Considering how unbothered she looked, maybe.
That means that the dog is the dog of a daughter of a Justice Minister.
She's not the daughter of the Justice Minister.
Oh,
That's Lynn's sister.
oh. ¿Por qué no los dos?
Lynn's also not the daughter of the Justice Minister, or else those conversations would be a lot different.
What's with the fun book and juice?
Like, like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well.
How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please.
Gross.
Why is that gross? That's just breakfast.
Bread and milk?
Yeah. Well, okay, if you toast it, it's suddenly different.
You put things on toast, right?
Sure.
That's not just bread and milk. Also, milk's never in the equation.
What do you mean it's never in the equation? That's iconic half of milk. It's
No.
part of a complete breakfast.
It's part of a complete fucking conspiracy theory to get more milk and it's sold to people.
Yeah, that doesn't make it not part of breakfast.
Milk's not breakfast. Milk's not any. Milk is an ingredient. Unless it's cereal. No, actually, if even cereal's still an ingredient.
That's half a cereal.
It's not half a cereal.
Half a cereal.
Robbie?
Yeah.
Also, it's
I
part
don't
of
think
a
it's
sand-
like a slice of bread and milk is not a full breakfast.
I'm just saying it is like that's just parts of breakfast.
It's parts of breakfast, but it's not a breakfast.
You can toast it and then it's toast and milk.
Then you still have milk, so you're
Hold
still having
on.
a terrible breakfast.
Yeah, like just dry toast and milk. No, that's not a breakfast.
Well, if it's like,
Also, wait,
It's like right up there with Monster and cigarettes being breakfast.
weren't you also
Ow!
the person who said you can only butter toast or jam toast? You can't butter and jam your toast?
that is a completely different thing.
We're on the subject of toast, so I just feel like
you can't just like completely change the subject.
milk isn't part of breakfast, and also you need to butter and jam your toast.
What do you mean I lose, Liz? You could just eat bread and milk. I don't think that's weird.
If you're
We
in
do.
fucking jail like
Why
Robbie
is that
was.
weird? It's just food and
No.
drink.
We had full breakfasts in that place. Like they
Robbie
fed us
had
really well.
Robbie had better breakfast than prison breakfast, and he was in prison.
I was not in prison though.
Close enough.
It's not even close enough. It's school.
Oh my gosh.
You're at school.
I know.
At your service, my dear. My back in a flash. Be back in a flash, rather.
Close enough.
My back's flashed.
Hey, mister.
Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. It's becoming not Kermit.
Have I been kidnapped?
I think I voiced this character before, actually, but it doesn't.
It's
Yeah, it doesn't matter
fine.
now.
Yeah.
Apparently, I got dutied on doing all the girl voices for
It is
whatever
their
reason.
sister, so I mean, it's
Yeah.
only fair, I
Yeah,
suppose.
Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little patience. Mhm.
That's it. That's all the things about this house.
Hmm?
This house is where I used to live.
Ooh.
What?
Mm.
Fuck is
Du- 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 du-
I apologize, my lady. Mhm. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. Miss Piggy. What's the meaning of this beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house?
Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location.
Oh, I see.
It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk?
Oh, of course. Now, you'll be a good girl while I'm gone. Miss Piggy.
Let's see, as if I'm saying milk is a part of breakfast. I'm not eating dry cereal. Liz confirming Robbie was in prison.
Yep.
I was not in prison.
You were gone for years. Liz says right here, you were gone for years, came back with a skill set and some weird stories.
That's school.
Not the school I went to.
You went to school for 2 days.
I didn't come back with skills.
You didn't go to the school.
He definitely
You
had
were-
weird stories though.
I think you have to come back with a skill. Like ironing or making a license plate.
You just read your book and drink your juice.
I want to go home.
No. Not quite yet.
Bullshit.
This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here?
It just says exactly. No one who goes to school comes back with skills.
I gotta use the bathroom real quick and get another drink. Give us a 3-minute ad breaky.
That's a lot of ads. I'll just do like a
I'm gonna
minute.
do whatever you think is necessary. I'll be
Sure.
back though. Oh right, my controller doesn't work, so I can't pause. It's fine.
All right.
You can't pause on that controller?
Well, not when he's doing other things.
Oh, okay.
We don't have a BRB, so let me just make one real quick.
Well, I guess we sit here in silence waiting for him to come back.
Yeah,
Do
I
the
was gonna.
trick-
I put
ghost
some
trick
ads
stuff.
on, so
I mean, it's something, I guess, but there are people who are subscribed, so like they're not gonna get ads. They're just gonna have us sitting here while I'm like halfway falling asleep.
yeah, that's
Per
fine.
usual for me, I guess. But for those who, I guess, Yasafun wasn't here earlier for that. I'm running off of like very little amount of sleep, and it's totally my fault that I'm running off a little bit amount of sleep. So I'm just doing my best to deal with it. If anything, I'll probably just read chat off. This is Safoon saying, "Man, he's taking forever to get that bread and milk."
Yeah. 5 more years.
Have to go through the pantry to find the bread and milk.
Sorry, I'm setting up like a BRB. Mostly 'cause I
They're
also-
trying to.
Yeah. Alright. It's not a great BRB, but it exists.
It's something. You
Alright.
can do it like left-handed with crayon and Microsoft Paint.
I'm gonna switch this to a BRB because I'm also gonna use the bathroom. So
Okay.
we'll be back.
I mean, I guess it'll give me a chance to like stand up and walk around a bit to
Yeah.
wake up.
All right, so we'll be back in a bit.
Sounds good. And we're back.
And we're back right after those messages.
They might still be going. Actually, I don't know.
They're not.
All right.
All right. Go Trick.
Ghost Trick.
What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead?
She's been dead before.
When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her.
Gasp.
I better ask her what happened. Ghost Trick.
Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile?
So Missle's been doing the same thing as me, basically. That's amazing. I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel.
Sissel?
I just connected it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the part they didn't tell you, your name has to end in soul for you to gain these powers.
My name is Camilla.
Camilla. So it is her. I knew it.
Who else would it be?
What happened to me? What is this place?
I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead.
Land of the dead? What is that? Or does that mean I'm dead?
Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world.
Damn.
Gah!
The ghost world strikes again.
You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently.
Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of.
You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else?
Sure. Go ahead, sissy.
Sissy? Eh. Ahem. About you. This is your old house?
Yep. This is where I lived until about 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile.
Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she?
Yep. She's a detective, you know. She's a hero.
She is, huh? By the way, about your father.
It's very
That's how-
tactful.
That's how I want to start difficult conversations.
About your
It's
father.
like, oh man, that's crazy. That sounded like it was delicious. Anyway, about your childhood.
Isn't that what being a therapist is?
Yeah, maybe actually. Is he the justice minister?
My father is gone.
Gone? Maybe he passed away?
No, that's not it. My dad,
Hated us.
he's going to die. It's all because of me.
What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is.
A detective.
No way! Don't tell me your father's Detective Chowd?
That's right.
You didn't see the resemblance between them?
You're right, the purple hair should have cued me in. What in the world?
5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago. That murder case. Oh yeah, that's way more interesting. It's in 5 years ago.
You're gonna end on like the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, you were kidnapped.
It was my mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption.
Can I go 4 minutes in the past enough to save her?
No, that was so long ago.
But will I go 4 minutes at a time?
You have to keep killing people, which theoretically you could do.
You could theoretically do it.
Yeah.
Oh, we kind of have been here then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Oh, you
that,
remember
yeah.
now?
Yeah. Wow, you killed your mom. What a dick move. And you destroyed the evidence? Damn, that's impressive.
Mom!
What's that? Nice.
Yeah, I think I did Jowd's voice too, if I remember correctly.
Not dry, I did.
Oh, did I?
At one point. I don't remember if last time he did or not.
I still can't believe it happened.
You should have confessed.
It wasn't supposed to work like that.
How was it supposed to work?
Not like that.
I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake, a birthday message.
My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said.
Wow. Just so his daughter wouldn't go to juvie. I feel like if you explain the situation, like, she'll get like a slap on the wrist, probably.
This is Japan. We don't know the Japanese laws.
We don't know the Japanese laws.
That's fair.
I remember seeing this actually on where it's like, sometimes they do specials like, oh, if you're going to Japan, here's a bunch of things you should know ahead of time.
Right.
So one of the first things they tell you is murder is illegal in Japan.
Oh, whoa!
I know. You don't think it would be, but it is.
That's crazy.
It's generally frowned upon. And in fact, there's the Japanese word for
It's like that one thing, which I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood made a great joke of it. It's like, if I kill somebody because I'm a black belt, and
If I kill you with my bare hands, then I'll go to jail.
Like, yep, that's everybody. That's very good.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's like my hands are registered as lethal weapons. If we get into a fight and I kill you, I go to jail. Anybody would. It's called murder.
Yeah, it's really good. That's way more comfortable. Why wasn't I like this the whole time? That's so much better. All right.
Yeah. Anyways, I will say, her mom was dead, so they probably weren't thinking very long term.
He's a detective. He should have thought a little long term.
He was already fucked up from killing someone 5 years
A
ago.
person.
Yeah.
At a point.
He killed somebody and then he went home and his wife was dead.
I don't think this is the same day.
I think it was the same day.
I feel better if it was the same day.
My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it.
Why?
I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream.
Gaslighting.
He told me to forget it.
This is all so unbelievably tragic.
Anyways, the kidnapping.
Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight.
I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park.
Too late now to say sorry. What park?
The Temsic Park?
Yeah.
It's a shortcut to the Dead End Drive.
Almost said driveway.
Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Lynn always said.
Never go there, they'll kidnap you.
I don't like that park. Scary things happen there, like kidnapping.
Temsic Park, eh?
What am I gonna do? Lynn's going to be mad.
She is? How come?
I would like to know. He has a joke about it. That is where Lynn also got kidnapped.
Yeah.
If you,
Huh, yeah. Okay.
so in a way, yeah, kidnappings happen there.
Because I left it there. The music box in the park.
That's right. The music box.
The music box.
That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was?
I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know.
You know. You don't have to humor me.
Oops.
Dick.
So what happened to the music box?
I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened.
Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh?
I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park.
You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. I like how he keeps thinking, even though he knows.
Listen, this is not the smart.
No.
He's not the brightest crayon in the crayon box.
No, he's not. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Job's daughter? Keeps calling everybody little lady.
There's a lot of little ladies.
I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped.
Why was I kidnapped? I want to know.
Shit. Oops.
have to remember not to think about the fact she's kidnapped because
There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous.
Sissy,
don't call me that.
you're not going to talk to me anymore?
I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that.
Okay, but
I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, all right?
stop being so fucking forceful. Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy.
Update the phone book.
I wonder what the like if that's like direct translating of the Japanese like.
I don't know.
What took you so long?
I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late, and all the shops are closed.
We're leaving this place right now.
What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here?
Yes, and he's the one who chose this location.
I don't like this one bit, Miss Piggy. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of this deal.
Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong.
He's very into interpretive dance.
All right, as you wish, beauty.
I feel it. I sense something here in this room.
Must be nothing.
Is it,
I think that's you.
Is somebody there? Can you hear me?
Is she talking to me? I breathe into a chair.
I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that.
I can just go 4 minutes into the past and bring it back.
Yeah, it's not. I won't let something as trivial as death stop me.
All right, we're leaving.
It's the doll who's going to eat your soul, Simon says.
Pardon me, little lady.
Well, how do you hold your prisoners?
That's true. You know, I've never had to experience this. Just hearing the
Book.
in case we forgot where I was. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. Little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of that, kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Woohoo! Chapter complete.
And no one died.
Nobody dies. So there's a gameplay chapter and then a story chapter is how this is going, huh?
I don't know.
That seems to be the way.
I mean, you did some gameplay in that.
I did some gameplay in that.
A lot of story.
You had to start a fire.
I love starting fires. It look. By the way, in case there's ever a fire near me, don't.
Don't assume it was him.
It's not. It didn't.
Just don't.
I just like that there are fires sometimes.
Try as like a caveman.
Yeah, fire makes me happy. It's just comforting. Lets me know the tigers are away. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter.
Oh. What
When I
did we
got-
walk in on?
When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. You know her name. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted, that the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, that they sensed my presence and were already gone.
But Camilla, why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old justice minister.
I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow.
poor girl, kidnapped for ransom or of her own father's execution. It's just too much.
It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camille's old house as their hideout.
There's no way it could be just coincidence.
And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead.
I just don't understand any of it.
I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back.
Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped.
Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Oh, how can I believe in you? I'm a realist.
Please! If you don't believe what we say, just see for yourself. Just call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing?
I have a feeling his wife is the one in the apartment that's next door to where they were.
really good, well
Yeah.
connected and good. Yeah, that'd be a good connection.
If she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter?
It's fucked up.
Ooh-wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle.
I assume it's yeah.
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 Only he talks that weird.
Miss me, baby?
Inspector Cabanella!
In the flesh.
Ooh,
Bun, bun, hey, bun, bun. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Look how flexible I am. This escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is.
Okay.
What up?
What's up?
Detective Jowd! Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried.
Oh, I remember. I did a super deep voice for him, didn't I?
Yeah.
I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Lynn, please, don't apologize to me.
Ah, be a little love between a teacher and student. Brings a tear to my eye. Too bad he's gonna fucking die.
Trick time. Ghost trick. Conversation.
You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella? That the execution was tonight.
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing.
Oh, come on now, baby. I know there's no such thing.
Huh?
I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why'd you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why don't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishments. Isn't that right, Inspector?
I think that part's pretty clear.
For your own selfish reasons. So are all those rumors about you true? The only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important than saving a friend?
Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby.
That's enough, Lynn.
But Detective Jowd,
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But.
No, go further. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution. Tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla.
What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer any more after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours.
Is it true? What Camilla said?
Why don't you tell us what you know? Powers of the dead.
Why are you so hellbent on always choosing the like second option?
Because why not?
It's just funny to me.
Oh, never go with hand A, right? Always choose a different thing. That's the thing. Like always choose the other door. Right? Is that the thing?
You're almost at the
No,
Monty Hall problem.
Always walk into a hallway or something.
That's if you have three options, choose one and they reveal one of the incorrect options that you should switch. Not if there's two options, do the second one.
Always bet on black.
It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of. Even me.
He really is just gaslighting everything.
Yeah.
Including himself.
But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers.
Hey, remember like 10 seconds ago? Is anyone there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know.
Literally 10 seconds ago. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping.
This is a ghost kidnapping.
It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Joud?
There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? No, not a third option. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's birthday. We came home from work. She went in first. Bang.
Remember this from 10 seconds ago?
I sure do. This exact thing.
Mom!
What was that noise? Thing from 10 seconds ago. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla. Just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her.
You know this. You already know this.
He's
Cecil.
not a good detective.
Oh my! That's so horrible!
Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move?
An impossible.
Metal Gear?
The impossible move.
Somebody ghost tricked it with
Camilla.
Metal Gear.
Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there are two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
Of course it wasn't. It's supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
They really hammer it home for you.
Listen, this was a DS game. Babies could be playing this. By the way, did you want to see this for a 17th time?
No! No, I did not. It's supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. But instead, it turned around and shot its arrow. Somebody made it change the contraption's design and then manipulated it.
What if we watch it again, but this time it does the...
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. Adjustment to the scene.
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it,
Hey, look. The gun's gone.
not a gun there now.
You ever think about that?
There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course. Not.
Of course.
Because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. One thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
Did that gun really... so that gun really did shoot Alma.
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hit it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean?
And that detective still thinks it's in a music box.
That... Or what? So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details.
I actually shot her just so that...
I shot her like a bunch of times. She was still breathing, actually. And I regret the shooting her part now.
But there's nothing I could have done.
When I was all done, I turned myself in. Turned
Turning
myself
yourself
in.
in. 5 hours have passed.
Detective Jowd? Is what you told us just now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time.
Time to solve that case that started 5 years ago.
Time to go 5 minutes into the past.
That's the final thing. Is you go 5 minutes.
You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator's still out there. And I'm going to prove it.
For Camilla's sake.
Is the true perpetrator the lamp?
Maybe.
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Lynn, where's that music box now?
In Temsic Park. Camilla left it
You
there.
sure you guys want to be like
Yeah,
yelling
just-
this with the guy right there?
There's a whole person right in the middle of you who like doesn't want to see this happen. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up.
Over my dead body. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd.
And you gotta help us.
And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. It's a weird sentence.
Just watch that happen.
Hazafun said, but if the true killer was using ghost tricks, doesn't that mean the murderer is already dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is like, why do it then? Why do it then?
Revenge. Could be anything.
Revenge.
What's going on? Deal me the doom at the death row inmate.
It was the guy that he killed before coming back for revenge. Oh, a
Yeah.
little change in plans. My daughter's been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
You're in our custody. Don't forget. Back at the prison, everyone's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby.
Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double.
On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend.
I want to save Camilla in more ways than one.
What?
And that's all there is to it.
I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. Woo! Kick you in the dick. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off, wait for this important evidence to come in?
The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low.
In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange the prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind?
Yes, sir.
The glow's still on the sword.
Yeah, that's fun.
Woo! You ever see that move? I call it the twist.
Straight up just Michael Jackson.
The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. You showed me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate. Trick time.
Trick time? What can I possibly trick? Your brain. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one. I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right. The telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Yeah? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation. Gee, detective. For those past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this. Would you mind saving me?
No.
I'll try.
If I must.
The key to getting Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Excuse me, Mr. Minister? I can't hear you, la 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 la. I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly, I don't trust you.
The sensible characters so far in this thing.
But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Oh yeah? Who's that? Me. I can't explain your existence, but it's not normal. I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, delusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good.
It's a lot of words for you to say, only for me to realize that I'm not listening.
All right, where should I go then? Lynn's apartment. This line doesn't seem to be working. Guess I can't go there right now. Okay. Lady Red's apartment.
Go straight.
Go frick. I think you were right, Robbie.
Makes sense to me that that would be her, considering she's taking care of a sick little girl.
Just as I thought.
A water balloon.
This little girl is safe in her bed.
Oh, Robbie's falling asleep.
No, that's fine.
No, it's not fine. Don't fall asleep. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping.
Psychophantus.
This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Zhao's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistaken ridden abduction does too. trick time. Oh, chapter in.
Oh, I think there's so much gameplay you did in that
So much
chapter.
gameplay.
Robbie, do you have more caffeine or did you?
No, that was the last of it.
Maybe get up and move around for a minute.
Or I could take a nap.
I could kick you in the dick.
Oh, I like that one. Can we do kick dick dick kick it dick dick it, dick? Listen, somebody's gonna kick you in the dick, Robbie. I don't know what's gonna. I don't know why.
I don't want to get kicked in the
And
dick.
you don't fall asleep.
But
Them's
I'm
the rules.
tired.
Well, then you get kicked in the dick.
But I don't want to get kicked in the dick.
Well, then you better not fall asleep.
But I'm tired.
Well, you get kicked in the dick.
One more chapter, Robbie. I believe in you.
I'll try.
I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Achoo! The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate.
Stop coughing, you little shit. Oh, my darling angel. Just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out and play? Go out in the night and play?
The thoughts after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Cheers to me. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present.
So you remember the voice you gave her then?
Nope.
You gave her kind of like that, like a weird British accent because we got to making fun about that.
My intuition, man.
He said he wanted a new lighter.
But that's no reason to go out at this late at night.
But my fever finally went down, Momo. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse than ever. Here to that feverish passion of my darling angel. Yes, I'm an alcoholic.
What is she clinking on?
Mama,
Air.
Ha! She said it.
Yes, darling.
let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amity.
I hate you. Stick up, bitch.
It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelia wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around.
Go straight.
Pour cologne on her. Oh, that's fire.
Wee.
Well, I did it.
You did it. Chapter over.
The phone.
Oh, don't you dare, you little shit.
She's Irish now.
You little shites.
But Mama,
Amelia, I told you couldn't call him tonight.
She's Italian now.
Yes. Now on what? Are you just as tired all the time, Dry? Is that why you switched to your accent so quickly?
No, I'm just dumb.
why not?
Listen to me, Amelia. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels.
Oh, I thought she was gonna smack her in the head with that.
Right?
What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult?
She went up like 5 octaves.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're angry.
Oh wow, now I have to find a way to burn that one too.
I hate you.
What if you kill her?
There. I'll be keeping an eye on you now, so you don't do anything mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Good! Stuck up, bitch.
All right.
Light the house on fire.
Light it on fire. Open. Okay. I'd better not put out the lamp right now. Only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Amelia a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way.
And says, "What do you know, Mom? Dad works for the government while you just write smut on the internet."
That's pretty fair, honestly.
The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? Poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Okay, we can't go that far, apparently. What's this do? Nothing. Alright, that's a valve. That seemed to also do nothing. But if I release this rat,
Release the rats. Or rat.
make chime. Now she's gonna look up at the rat.
Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams.
No, the rat. She killed him.
Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend?
But now you can go 4 minutes before the rat died.
That would be so dumb. Oh, is that what's actually gonna happen?
No. I regret to inform you, you don't go to 4 minutes before the rat dies.
Turn.
You shocked him too.
Are you sure?
Oh heavens, a blackout! A critical time like this! Of course, dim light suits my story of love very well, but I myself is not very fond of the dog.
Why does she have the oldest old lady walk?
Right?
You see the size of her tits? Those things weigh 20 pounds each.
This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I thought the thrill of romance. I don't need this kind of thrills, thank you.
That was actually impressive. You shouldn't drink that.
It's like when you like have a glass when you're painting to put all the like.
All right, so I got some fire started now.
You killed a rat.
Oh, what a wonderful atmosphere.
Did kill a rat.
Perfect for candlelight meetings in the dusky twilight.
Close enough.
The ducky toilet.
I said dusky.
No.
Clandestine part is what I was concentrating on. Can I catch her hair on fire? No, that voice doesn't work. I can crank though.
Crank that.
Oh, I really thought I was gonna catch her hair on fire.
What a naughty chandelier.
And a dirty chandelier, haven't you?
Backing it up. Backing it up.
Crank that.
Crank that chandelier.
And now kill her.
Okay. All right, now she's distracted. Oh. I pour oil on the flames of anger in the lady's heart. If I want to give Amelia a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way.
You do that by
do I have to
dropping
do
a
that
chandelier.
faster? Okay, now can I just go?
That was close.
No, I can't just go. Okay. So that's not an option. Doom. Lighter. Nothing. Wastebasket. Nothing. Okay. Swing harder. Okay. Chime.
Oh, goodness.
Basking Tailman. Oh, wait. Have you read this before?
No.
Oh. My bad.
Have you read this one? No, skips it.
Well, you know. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. We Splash doesn't do anything. Can't do anything with that yet. She seems to get distracted for a second, but that doesn't really affect anything. Doesn't do much.
You already knocked out the power, so.
Already knocked out the power. If I can get something stuck in this hoist. Can't get to the rat. Can I... This dictionary wasn't this before. No, it doesn't do anything for me. Huh. I'm actually quite puzzled. Oh, Burn Brighter. Well, that doesn't... None of this stuff helps me because it doesn't let me like do anything after she's done a thing. It's like Burning Brighter here. It's like Catch Her on Fire would be good. I can't
I
do
don't know
it.
about good, but
I don't know. It would be bad. I don't know. She hoists that up immediately.
and then you get your powers back here when she's walking back.
Yeah, if anything, just try dropping that on her head.
Oh, good call, Robbie.
She matrixed that.
Such insolence.
That didn't work. Turn this brighter.
Looks like it unburned brighter.
Yeah, unburned brighter. So that doesn't do anything.
I mean, maybe burn brighter when she sat down, it'll catch her hair on fire?
Well, it goes up though. I can't do anything at this point.
No, I'm saying, like, once she sits down and starts riding again, burn brighter and then drop it.
It just immediately unburns bright.
Oh.
Doesn't do anything with that. Making a chime does nothing.
Is it insolence or insulation? Whatever, I'll look it up tomorrow.
Swinging this faster does nothing. It doesn't let me turn the knob here. I can't get back to the phone. Sliding the lighter does nothing. I'm stumped on this one, E.
I'm trying to remember. Because that was different when you rang the bell this time, or clocked the chime, than the first time you used the clock.
Just gotta keep clocking.
Maybe?
Oh, goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. Oh,
No, it's
goodness.
just that
No,
again.
not just that all the time. Okay.
What does the game say?
What does the game say? So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? This won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. Must be something else I can distract her with.
Thanks, game.
Appreciate that. Just can't reach anything.
Safun saying trying a different time when you try to hit her, like when she's closer to the chair.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know.
Maybe. Let's try that.
We're just trying to kill this one, basically.
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point, apparently. Yeah, just
She went the other way. Does it time it perfectly?
maybe. That'd be crazy, but
It would be.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
you actually do have to time it perfectly.
I don't know. Perfect. I don't know how big the window
Yeah.
is, but
Amelie! Amelie, help me!
she's sick.
Oh, I can't quite reach.
Dead.
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Ah, here's the weakness of my darling angel.
That chandelier is on her. They're tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own.
What's going on here? Amelie! Look, did you see this? Help me, please!
Dead.
Oh, sorry. I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you just have to stay up there spinning too. Now I burn brighter. Brett's still alive.
For how long?
Now I can spill the oil. I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she already is. I better not put out this lamp right now.
Maybe try turning the clock faster.
Oh yeah, swing harder so then they'll swing at the
It just
candle.
says, that poor rat. I know. This rat
There we
deserved
go.
none of this.
None of it at all. And then it burns that and it goes doo doo and then she gets the phone. There we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
What in the world? What's going on here?
Close enough.
She's very calm now.
What else can you do?
Yeah. I like the rat. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Mama, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Rotary, rotary, rotary.
Ah!
Don't you dare, Amelie!
Arr!
I won't have it! Get me down!
Doo, doo, doo. Hello, Papa.
Ah!
Amelie, is that you? Of course it is, Silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were. No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. He panics everything. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up, all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Amelia.
It is I who caused
Emily.
the problem.
Her name's Emily. Oh.
Yeah.
It just clicked in my head. Anyway, I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can tell you right now.
Can't.
Whatever. A job of justice minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Okay. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I'd want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. Just clicked right there. It's Emily, not. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both made up names.
I mean, Emily is kind of like the French version of Emily, but
Sure. Mama. I'm sorry.
oh goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Emily.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of justice minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That is why I couldn't talk to you about it or most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're grown up after all.
And I promised to stop calling you novels weird and try to actually reading them.
What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that.
okay?
So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, get me the fuck down! Do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Oh, the vapors.
Dead.
Tonight is the holiest of nights. My deadline.
Close enough.
Looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. Here's to Papa's and Mama's darling angel. Clink.
All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about?
Yep.
In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van.
By the way, I don't think you ever let her down.
Oh,
Just stays up there indefinitely.
Yeah.
that's fun. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back. Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. Just shoots him.
So I'm saying, I was gonna ask if you could go back and let her down. I don't think so. If I remember right, I think she's just stuck up there.
It's fun. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine.
No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. Was nothing.
What did he do?
One question. I can't help but notice your daughter's safe. Yeah, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. Is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister?
Oh, please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives.
Trick time. Go straight.
How does one think in peace?
You can't kill anyone.
What does he say? It seems to me the Justice Minister has some kind of big problem on his mind. Why don't you try talking to him instead of me? I don't even think he's ready to acknowledge my existence yet. He's an anxious fellow, yes, but I bet he knows when to accept the truth. Would his face be so furrowed otherwise? What does one have to do with the other? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've already known, for quite a while now, but I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made.
You're going to be voicing the entire thing.
Listen, this isn't like a thing on you. Like, the game should just do it in the order, because there's no reason it's a choice. Because A, you have to hear it all, and B, it makes way more sense if you do it in
You
order.
go from top to bottom.
Yeah.
There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. One's a punk rock band. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. A baby. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage to the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime. Both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
Metal Gear. Manipulator, huh?
That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Child's case. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cavanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of this kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say that I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate others' behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken and it proved to be a big mistake. What?
The mistake that I mistaked.
Minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us more about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. I'm a ghost.
I died in 1965.
There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought.
Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister.
But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand.
What's this?
A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled.
Gasp!
What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister.
And he didn't just like, I'm throwing that paper away. I didn't do that. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Liar, liar. That's what this reminds me of.
The Disney Channel movie?
It wasn't Disney Channel. It was just it wasn't even a Disney movie, I don't think, actually, was it? It was Liar,
Not the
Liar.
Jim Carrey one.
Yeah.
Where like the guy
Can't lie.
oh, no, that's not what I'm thinking of.
Oh.
I think no, the movie I'm thinking of I think is called Big Fat Liar actually.
What's that one?
It's a Disney Channel movie about a kid who lies a lot. But then the one time when he's telling the truth, which is an executive stole his story and
Oh, with
Yeah.
what's her face and what's his face and the guy who just won like a bunch of awards for being holdovers
yes.
and he's blue.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know that one.
I don't.
It's
That's
a
fine.
Disney
It's
Channel movie.
fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. Despair and suffering.
Also, we were distracted, but it did show why he didn't just like throw it away.
Oh, why?
He was manipulated.
still
to
being
actually-
controlled.
Yeah, to give it to the thing. Also, the Fu making a good point. His signature probably would not be very accurate, but
At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. Why? My memory of the event was only hazy at
okay,
best.
Jiraiya. If you were just like a normal person, would you just be like, I was probably possessed by a ghost?
Yeah, if I was like, I don't want to be signing this. Why am I doing it? Why? Why? I'm trying not to do this so much. Why am I doing it? I would be like, okay, something's fucked up.
No, ghosts aren't real.
Color of the pen that I hold in my hand is royal blue.
Yeah, it's good. You should see this movie. You wouldn't like it.
This movie.
Liar, liar.
Liar. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator.
Dun dun dun.
As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So, in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened.
I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should at least told us, Mr. Minister.
Yes, I know I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
If you don't withdraw that order and tell everybody the truth immediately, I'm moving out.
And I didn't do it. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, this thrust under my nose like I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been kidnapping. Well, no, whoa.
Whoa!
That's why I've been keeping my distance
Bit of
from
a
everybody.
Freudian slip there.
Yeah.
So that's
we
why
need
you've
to
been,
check some of these rooms, Jiraiya.
that's why I've been kidnapping dogs. I mean nothing. I don't have dogs in my house.
There's no cats. There's no dogs.
Just the damn barking spiders in your closets.
So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm about to fine with... What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control, manipulate people, living creatures, basically. That's certainly not something I can do. My word's not working. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks.
Interesting.
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from.
Where it comes from?
Cotton Eye Joe. Inspector Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit.
A spirit?
As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
What'd you say? Chow, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too.
I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you.
There's a lot of guards in that
Yeah,
room.
some
actually.
guards.
Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I certainly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before you're making your final decision, sir.
Inspector,
Quickly skips away.
you're fired.
This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
And so I went to the park immediately. Because
did
I
not
knew
hear
there
this
must
conversation.
be something there.
It looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
What do you think these guards are thinking?
What?
The guards.
What about him?
What do you think they're just thinking while all this is going on?
It's like, I'm not paid enough to ask.
That's probably true.
Park.
Park.
Parkity parkity park park park. I said a park. A park. A parkity park. I said a park park parkity park. I said bork borkity bork borkity bork. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Thames Sick Park, but place where clearly something big is taking place.
Finn says this thing, man, is he sleep deprived and depressed about his wife.
Yeah, he's not having a great time. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me?
Dun dun dun.
Oh, ain't a chapter. I thought we were gonna do a thing. All right, well, that's the place to call it then.
Yeah, what chapter are we on now, actually?
Save your current
13?
place and time. Continue playing now. Let's find out. Continue. I should have went to chapter select. Oh, 14.
Chapter 14. Hey, that was
Damn.
pretty good.
That was good. We made a lot of progress on that one. How many chapters are there?
18.
Yeah, something like that.
Cool.
So might be the final stretch next
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, in 2 weeks, we should have this thing done.
Nice.
Again, for those that weren't at the beginning of this thing, or those who skipped to the end for some reason, if you're watching the archive, our streams, our weekend streams are going to be bi-weekly now, as well as the podcast will be bi-weekly, and they're kind of going to be trading off when they're happening, just so that the load on me
On you, because you
Basically.
have quite a lot on your plate right now.
is a little bit lighter. So that's what we're doing with that. That was
Trick.
fun. Ghost Trick. We ghost
Yeah.
tricked. We go.
Seems
Tony
like you
Hawk.
actually had a pretty good time with this one.
I've been enjoying this game. I just
Yeah.
hated the tutorial.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it also was struggling when we could only do 1 or 2 chapters. I think
Yeah.
being able
Yeah.
to do a lot. Though it also really shows that this is a game designed to be picked up and put down when it keeps being like, hey, remember that thing?
Yeah, remember that thing that if you
Happened
played
5
this-
minutes ago.
Yeah, if you're playing this consistently, it was only 5 seconds ago. Well, what if it was a week ago though?
It's not as bad as Luigi Mansion 2 in that regard, though.
No, Luigi's Mansion 2 was very clearly meant as a very bite-sized thing.
Play one thing and then throw it away.
Yeah, it's rough.
And pick it up a year later and then play it again.
I don't like Luigi's Mansion 2.
You don't. You like Luigi's Mansion 1 though?
Luigi's Mansion 1's awesome.
So
I'm
I
curious
wa-
about 3.
That's what I was gonna say. I wonder if 3 would be amazing.
Maybe.
Maybe that's a co-op stream in the making.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Anyways, so all of that's happening. Living says 2 long puzzles and 3.5 lore dumps left, probably. Yeah, I mean, we didn't have to do it. We had to.
There was
stop
a lot
the
of lore
minister
dumping.
dying,
Yeah.
but the rest of it was basically just story.
The hardest puzzle was the one with the pills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do think that was a little unfair, honestly.
Yeah, that one was kind of like dumb.
Like I think its main issue is that it let you do so much over there. when
Yeah.
it was just not gonna work.
Yeah, it just
because like
was
it
not
just
gonna work.
feels like, oh well, I'm almost there.
Yeah, because like I really was like that close every time to
Yeah.
actually doing the thing. So
I think it probably could have helped to make that more apparent. It was gonna
yeah,
like have the medicine fly off and you have 1 second because you would have been like, oh, there's no way I could do anything. The fact
Yeah.
it was like almost possible.
yeah. Maybe that's why they have the little hint thing in there to be like,
Yeah.
clearly they're gonna press the hint. But I didn't.
I don't know. A lot of hints are so awful though.
Yeah, they really
Like the
up there.
fucking hint when you were in the apartment where it was like, hey, I should distract her. It's like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
And that arguably wasn't even the answer, was to distract her. You had to fucking
You had to trap her in a
Trap her,
chandelier.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
yeah. But
We got more of the little girl going, Mama, Papa.
Yeah, that was fun. Her voice was fun.
her mother's ever-changing accent.
Maybe she's Irish. Maybe she's English. Maybe she's just
Listen.
a little stuck up.
She's a writer. That means she has to know many accents.
Don't go to that
That's
link
my-
tree.
that's-
I did the wrong link tree.
I'm gonna press that link tree. I'm like curious.
All right, LA and
50-50 chance that there's like an OnlyFans on there.
It's for lentil soup. They
Not
shortened
yet
it.
verified. It says.
Oh.
That's an open link tree.
Yeah, if anyone wants
If,
loot.
if anyone wants to be like old internet where you just like get something that's almost correct just to trick people.
Yep.
But yeah. Linktree, of course, gets you our Instagram, our
Yeah.
podcast stuff. Like we said, that's gonna be bi-weekly going forward, but
Yep.
probably still on Fridays, right?
Our podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, still
Yes.
coming out on Fridays.
And then Twitch stream stuff. We do streams Wednesdays, Thursdays, and every other Friday or every other Saturday now.
Yeah.
We'll see. Might figure something out for the days that we don't do something. I might end up doing stuff. Who knows?
Okay.
Can Moz
We'll
delete
figure it
their own
out.
message? I could delete it. I didn't.
You could, but he won't.
Yeah, but yeah,
It's already been
Wednesday,
acknowledged.
I'll be streaming another short thing. I'm just gonna do a couple short stuff, probably.
Okay.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
Then Thursdays, Reign of Fightos. Me and D play fighting games, and it's a lot of crazy shit on there, honestly.
I figured out a game exists today that I don't know if it's possible to even put on your little wheel. Super Dragon Ball on PS2.
It might be on the program we use actually, because there are a lot of random like PlayStation. But if not, then probably can't do it because we
Right.
don't, because setting up Netplay and stuff for that, I'm not sure.
Right, that makes sense actually.
I mean, Dragon Ball has like a billion billion fighting games.
Yeah, that's
most
also
bad.
true.
Yeah, the one I figured out, it's called Super Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball Z Super.
Yeah.
It was on PS2, and it was originally an arcade game that they turned into a fighter that was over in Japan.
Yeah.
I just learned it existed today, and it seemed actually decent.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's terribly balanced and full of like a lot of infinites and stuff, but
Oh.
people seem to have fun. There's like an iconic clip, if it's the one I think it is, where it's Piccolo hitting Trunks and he's like directly above doing a kick, and it's like you can't tell which way you would have to block, and like he just keeps doing that over and over.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Random Fightos, of course, and then our Twitch stream highlights.
Yeah.
I did not get an episode out. It'll probably come out tomorrow or soon. I edited it. I just didn't
Get
You
it
gotta
out.
upload it still.
Yeah, I had to. Well, because I want to watch it again to make sure there's nothing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But it's the Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Did it all over again.
Yeah.
A third of it's just us talking.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's
If you watch the stream, a third of that stream was just us talking about the
most
video
of our
game.
streams are just us talking.
No, it was like just credits, and we just talked about
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of like what we did at the end of
Anodyne 2.
that too. I was gonna say Undertale,
Oh yeah.
because at the end of that, like the credits played forever, and we just sat there and talked about the game for what felt like an hour.
I mean, we actually did like an hour of talking in The Last of Us.
Felt like
Yeah.
3.
It was cool. But yeah, so that will be out soon, and then I'll start on a new highlights. I'm not sure exactly what. It might be Rando Fidos. It might be maybe the Anodyne, something for Anodynes, maybe something for Anodyne. It depends. We had a lot of big series that would be fun.
Yeah.
Undertale is one where like I think I would have to condense it just into like one 30-minute video, and I would have to find the best shit that happened during
Yeah,
that.
and there was a lot that
Yeah.
went on with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. There's gonna be something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways. And hey, if anyone listening to this has a specific series that they thought was fun that they would like to have highlights of, let me know,
Yeah, for sure.
and I'll take a look. A lot of this stuff is so long ago that it is kind of fun to rewatch and see.
Yeah.
Like Last of Us, so much I was like, I don't remember that happening, and a lot of it's, oh yeah, I broke the game here. Oh yeah, I broke the game here. Oh yeah, I got soft locked.
Which apparently, I forgot the other one even happened until you mentioned today.
Yeah, there was a lot of soft locks actually in my. If you just watch only my highlights, you would assume it was like a buggy ass video game that was just
It's so not.
broken. No, I mean, I will say in the last part highlights, I deliberately was trying to break the game at one point. Like specifically, I was
That's
like,
fair.
I want to try to break the game.
Especially at the ending of the game.
Yeah.
Take this super dramatic moment and just like make it.
No, I was stuck in the water, and I was like, I'm gonna see if I can clip through the wall, and I got close. But yeah, so look forward to all that stuff.
Yeah. Another announcement, a big
Is it
announcement.
finally time?
It's finally time to announce the thing, because by the time we stream again, it'll be out.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, that's the goal. Robbie and I have been working on a second podcast thing. It's called Let's Talk Crypt, which is we are going to be watching all of the Tales from the Crypt show from the late 80s, early 90s.
The entire thing.
The whole thing. We're going to be throwing in some of the movies in there before we start season 3 of that, because it hasn't been recorded yet. I would like to watch the original movie that came out in the 70s. That was
Okay.
based on Tales from the Crypt. You guys won't hear that for forever. Don't worry.
That'll
But
be next year.
it's gonna be a
Maybe.
while. Actually, it's gonna be a little bit. but we'll be season 1 and season 2 will be releasing pretty close to each other, and then season 3 will have a little bit of a stagger before that comes out. The idea is that we're gonna have, oh hey Sam,
Yeah. Yeah, we changed our schedule.
yeah, a lot of things have changed with the stream now. But yeah. So the first season and the second season will come out pretty close to each other, and season 3 will come out a little bit later. Hopefully not too much later, but a little bit later. And the idea is that we want to have all of the season recorded before we start releasing them and having them like fully edited and stuff like that. Start editing the whole thing now, and they're very quick episodes. They're like 40 minutes each. They're not very long.
Little bite-sized episodes, if you will.
They are, because there's not a whole lot to talk about with most of the Tales of the Crypt episodes, because it's barely a 3-act structure if you really blink. If you blink hard and you try hard to make it 3 acts, then it is.
Ghost showed up,
a
and
lot
the guy
of-
was like, and then the ghost was like, I'm a metaphor, and then it ends.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
kind of
pretty
close.
much, yeah.
It's more like, man, I'm a bad person, but I'm selfish, so I'm gonna do this. Oh no, consequences.
How
Yeah.
dare me?
It's been really, really fun doing those, though. Season 2 is the longest one of all the seasons, and all the seasons after that will be much faster. Sam's been on a
It's
couple
all
episodes.
downhill from here.
Rocky's been on a couple episodes that we've recorded so far. He hasn't been on any
No,
episodes.
I might eventually.
Might eventually.
Hopefully.
There's 7 seasons. There's time. So yeah, the first episode of that should be releasing March 5th. Whenever a season comes out, it'll come out on Tuesdays, and it'll be every Tuesday until that season's done. Then I'll probably have a little small episode where I talk about the special features on whatever season there is, if there were any. And then there'll be a week break, and then it'll be the next season is the plan. There might be a longer break between season, but we'll see. So yeah, first episode, March 5th is the plan. Literally the only thing that we're waiting on now, and I started getting that rolling yesterday, is the artwork for the whole thing. So that's the whole thing. It'll be in its own RSS feed, but the first and last episode of every season, I'm going to put in the last ones in RSS feed as well on Tuesdays. So whenever those pop up, you'll see those, just to get a reminder that that exists.
I don't know what those mean.
RSS feed is just the thing that feeds it to all the podcast platforms.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, March 5th. Take a listen to that. I've worked really, really hard on this one, actually.
Yeah.
uh,
For what was supposed to be a simple little thing.
yeah.
Yeah, Joe, I was like, yeah, I just want to do like something small in addition.
Yeah. And then it turns out I made a second podcast. Oops.
Yeah.
I mean, new podcast.
I don't know like how much of your hand you want to show. I think this is a much better idea than the other pitch you had for a second podcast.
What was my other pitch?
Where you were gonna watch all of the Marvel.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
You were gonna rewatch every Disney Marvel show.
Yeah, I did have
first
that
off.
for a little while, and then I watched Phase 1 again. I was like, this is pretty fun. And then Liz talked me off the ledge. She's like, people do not like Marvel right now. Like, people actively hate Marvel right now. This is a bad idea. You're going to be
It's me.
wasting your time. I was like, you are right. Yeah. So I
As per usual, Liz is right.
yeah, so I walked away from that idea. It was very telling to me that it was a bad idea. Whenever I had finished Phase 1, I was like, I'm going to take a break from watching these for a little while. But yeah, the Tales from the Crypt thing, it's going to be super fun. At the end of it all, we're going to watch all the rest of the movies. So season 1 to the old movie from the 70s, all the rest of the seasons, and then the 3 movies that came after that.
Right. The Brill. Yeah, it's like Brill of Blood.
Bordello of Blood,
Knights something.
Demon Knight,
Demon Knights, yeah.
Count of Monte Cristo.
and then one that
Romeo
I've
and
never seen
Juliet.
before that came out in 2004, which is apparently really, really bad and pretty racist.
Uh-oh.
Yep. But yeah, that's all going to be coming out throughout this entire year, maybe into next year, depending on how recording and stuff goes. It's one of those side projects that is just something that I'm going to do when I have time, and when there is time to do it, I'm not going to burn myself out and rush through it.
Which might be for the best, anyways.
Yeah, for my mental health, I think will be for the best. But yeah, Sam was saying she'd like to be on more episodes. I want her to be on more episodes.
Yeah,
They're
we'd love
fun.
to have you on more episodes.
They're super, super quick paced, so they're really fun. But yeah,
We'll see if I ever show up.
we'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see. But yeah, that's all I got.
And I think that's basically everything.
Yeah.
And then I guess Sam, you weren't here when we said it. The Saturday streams and then the normal podcasts are going to be a bi-weekly thing now.
Yeah, the podcast is going to be bi-weekly until further notice, as well as the streams. The byproduct of that, though, is that our streams will be longer when we do them on Saturdays, and
Earlier.
and our podcasts, when those come out, will hopefully feel more controlled. I hope. That's the idea anyway.
I
They
want
won't.
less control, actually. I want us to just keep going
Go
on
complete-
tangents for 12 hours.
Just be completely unhinged for however long we do that episode.
With our last 2 episodes, I noticed how extremely off-topic we continued to get the more and more the movies went on. And I think some of that is based on what the movies were, and some of that was based off of our minds just going crazy, I think.
That's
a little
fair.
bit.
Guys giving us Stockholm Syndrome. A
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
real thing.
Yep. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing going forward for until we're not.
Yeah.
Until further notice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thanks everybody for watching, chatting, everything, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Bye.
So long.
uh,
Farewell. I'll be saying goodbye. I don't know the.